remember the Shark NV601 that I found out for the bins walking my son to school one morning the other week? Well, it's all done. It's come up really, really well. I've got a bag of extra stuff that is going to get sold with it to hopefully improve its chances of selling at the price I want for it and to get rid of some stuff. So let's see how this basic low-end budget Shark has come up, how it works now, and yeah, say goodbye to it. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner and Shark chums. How are you today? Yeah, this thing's come up really, 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 really well. Doesn't smell of mouldy, rotten sawdust and old fish tank gravel either. I can only assume that it hadn't been used much. Then that happened and it was outside for a couple of days for scrap until I came along and took it. So yeah, it has been disgusting, but it's come up really well. The bin is ever so clear and nice. You can see where I've turned it on and tested it. Look, it's picked up a nice bit already. So yeah, inside of there is spotless and lovely too. The wand and handle came up very nicely as well. The hose was so full of stuff that it was being held out. This took quite a lot to wash it, and not going to lie, it still smells mildly now. There is an air freshener actually. I stuffed it. Where did I stuff it? Ah yes, in here, in the bottom of the filter. So hopefully that will help. This is the original filter as well, all washed and in there at least. Whether it's in there forever or not, I don't quite know. It feels a bit damp actually, which is quite annoying because that's been so dried so heavily. So we are actually going to look at the first thing for it now because, well, we can't have damp filters. Well, put those in the airing cupboard. It must have been deep inside, and when I turned it on, it just sucked it out. So yeah, that's why you do have to make sure your filters are very, very dry. But I think, no, hang on, I haven't got them out yet. From AliExpress, although after postage, which I didn't fully look at, I think I paid about the same price as I would have them buying them from UK eBay. I got a lot, 6 Shark filters, and then, oh, come on, get out. 6 Shark filters, but only 2 post filters, which I guess means that you've got 3 filters for your machine, and then, you know, that will do you for one of those. So whatever, we'll put those in the old stash. So a brand new filter going in and going on. This episode sheet, this would have probably been less buying it from eBay with postage included. And I kept this bit of foam. I've got, and it's in here, which we'll come to in a minute, all that as well. I didn't quite realise that these came as such a comprehensive kit. I mean, I can't even be bothered to take that off. You know what a brand new post motor filter looks like. So we may as well do that first because, well, then we won't pour water everywhere. Yeah, the hose handle came up really well. It all works because it's really basic and has no powered hose on this. This is essentially what I think the Cleaver VacMaster Captura copied. I mean, it's badge, which makes it much better, but it's, you know, it's not a lift away, is it? So, but this isn't a lift away. This wand isn't powered. All the electrical connections happen here and there, just like it does on the VacMaster Captura. It's a shame it's so buried up in the loft, and I just can't quite bother to go and get it because it would be a comparison, wouldn't it? But you've seen the VacMaster. It's pretty much exactly the same setup. I managed to find a nice upholstery tool with a brush, which is quite cool. So that sits on there. There's the tool it had, and yeah, well, we can move this part out of the way and have a look at how the floor head came up. And the answer is pretty well indeed. If we pop these and fold this over, this was disgusting. It had obviously been used a bit for whatever that sawdust was. The hose bore the brunt of it, bless it, but this was filthy. But it washed up all right. And this is a better brush roll, I think, than the VacMaster. The VacMaster's was okay, but this just looks beefier and better. And yeah, in there, oh, almost utterly spotless. Look, there is a little bit of fluff in there, because again I have briefly fired it up and tested that it works. So that's all in there. Under there works well. Fun fact, this has more parts than this entire thing. There is so much to do in this head, it is unbelievable. But I did it all, and this is the first Shark that I have done without cutting and soldering wires. And it's doable, but I'll be honest, cutting and soldering wires is a heck of a lot quicker. You cut them there at the pivots, there's 3, and then you cut the 2 motor wires down there somewhere in the back, and that just makes it a lot easier to separate it. It gets you very good at doing little tiny soldering, so it's well worth doing. But was all of this well worth doing? Well, it's a Shark, so no, not really, but yeah, come up all right. Works really well. I mean, the thing is mint. It sounds even better now it's got filters in it. Obviously, the first time I heard it, it didn't have anything in it at all. So, yeah, so far so good. Let's check the rest. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, this groom's a lot better than the Vac does. Holy moly, this isn't bad. It's also a lot more manoeuvrable. Oh no, look at the state of the thing. Oh, bother. Yeah, that is a fair bit nicer than the Vacmaster. It feels a bit bigger. The brush roll's more. The only downside is this bit here. Although, wow, look at that. So yeah, I'm going to have to airline all of that out again. Oh no, look, our filter has a little bit of schmutz on it. Let's just turn that upside down, and there we go. All refurbished. So yeah, that's not bad. That brush roll is quite nice. And I mean, I only paid £42 delivered, including VAT, for my Vacmaster Captura. So I'm always going to say that that is better, and it's bagged, so it is. But now it's back up to £100, and I'm pretty sure you can get these for probably £100, and these aren't bad. So, difficult one really. What do you think? Comment down below. Let's have a look at all the random assortments of garbage that I've got to go with this machine. I've got 2 of these. Look, these are the Shark dustaways. This is their hard floor attachment. And yeah, you're supposed to take the wand off and clip the wand in, and oh, it doesn't work in this one. Oh, hang on. Bum! I tested this off the wand, and now I'm an idiot, and I've worked out why, because yeah, the wand fits and clips. Okay, right, well, this isn't being sold with this machine. Look, it's even got a brand new dusting pad, so yeah, well, that can go back in the box of despair. Fine, less tools, but no one else but us ever knew that there was any more, so that's fine. I've got this turbo head here. Oh, hang on, turn that back around. There we go. This turbo brush here, quite nice. Look, a Shark bag, that helps. I've had that for ages. This quite nice looking anti-allergen dusting brush, but it's always just been a bit hard on that bit. I prefer Dyson's with the bristles that go down. This is just, I mean, it's okay, it works well, but yeah, it's never been a favourite of mine. Look, here's the bit I was on about. Look, don't need that anymore. Actually, that's it now then. Without that head, obviously we'll bung a brand new filter in it as well. And yeah, okay, well that's it then for this machine. That's how it's going to be sold. And yeah, I think for my free find, let's call it £4 in filters and some tools I had kicking around, hopefully I'll be able to sell it. I'll probably ask £70 or they're off. I don't know, stuff doesn't sell much around my way anymore. You can do refurbs all day long. I've had loads of refurbs in, but on Marketplace, it's probably going to sit. That Vax Essentials been on there now for a good couple of weeks. No interest. Only want £25 for it. And I put an offer on that. What do you think? What's it like around your area? Those of you who sell vacuum cleaners, is it doable anymore? I should get something for this. It's a Shark. All the Shark Huns will like it, although I've now got to clean it up once more. So, a decent bin find again. Who knows what the next roll of the dice will bring us. But what is this time? And I think we've come out on top. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And until the next bin find random thing, I, but not this shark, will see you soon. Bye bye.